hello again.
Hello again.
For you, it's been a few hours. For us, a couple of minutes. Thanks for joining us again. Hope you enjoyed the hotel vlog here in Antalya. If you haven't watched that, do go back and have a look. Perfect if you fancy coming out to Antalya, get a 40 quid flight. It's brilliant, it really is. Have a look at that. This vlog, did we overspend on our planned budget? Did Mark drink too many beers? Find out in a moment. As you know, we always do a budget vlog. So, you know, if this is something that you would like to do, how do we do it? How do we save? Well, it's a bit different now because we're not campsite wardens anymore. But this is how we've done this winter. Next winter could be a totally different story.
Yes.
Totally different set of rules on that one and how we're going to budget and save. I haven't quite worked that one out yet. I don't know how
We'll
we're
work
gonna-
it out.
We've got savings. We're going to have to be very, very careful to be able to do this. But we're going to give it a go. Because if you don't give it a go, how are you ever going to know? And life is far too short.
It is. It is.
It is. And that's why we're doing it, because life really is short, and do it now while you can. Even though my eye and my tum wants to other reasons to not let me do this, I am not going to let it beat me. We are doing this whether my tummy and my eye like it or not. We're doing it. Anyway, we've had a little look through our expenses, and I'm going to have to put on my cheapo glasses to be able to tell you, because with one eye I'm finding it really hard to see. I am getting some headaches. Oh God, I look like my mother. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so we are in Turkey for 49 days. Let Mark tell you about Holafly.
Holafly, yes. Right, basically in Turkey they charge for phone calls and data. So you've got a choice. You can get a local SIM, but you've got to get through the language barrier, topping it up and stuff like that. And also they can be very expensive to buy. I haven't looked, but I've heard it's around about £50 for a SIM, and I don't give you much data. So Holafly is an eSIM system which works with your iPhones and your Samsungs, and you go online and you just put in how many days you're in the country, and they calculate it. You can get a 10% discount with a code, and then you just pay for it.
And
They send you all the details. You install the app, and it automatically installs. And when you get to when you arrive at the airport at your destination, you activate it, and it connects to the local carrier.
And it costs us £74, and it has been. Well, I would never travel without it now, because if you rely on the Wi-Fi at the hotel, what happens when you go out and you get lost like we do? Google Maps has
stuff like
been
that.
incredible. Googling things when you're out, learning the history of the places. Wouldn't travel to Turkey without it. It really is worth it, isn't
And
it?
it also updates me when I'm spending, because I've got a data connection.
That's not good.
Because I use iPhone Apple Pay or the card. When you do the transaction within seconds, it actually calculates how much in pounds you just spent.
Which was really handy at the market when he overcharged us 10 quid.
It was.
It flashed up as 85 and he told us 75, and we knew immediately. So honestly, if you get one thing, get Holafly for your phone when you come out here. Okay, so as you know, what I do is I budget daily, and then I pay us, and this time it's every Tuesday, isn't it?
Yes.
Every Tuesday we do £50 a day, £50, not €50, £50 a day, and I pay us just like a wage on a Tuesday. Works out 50 quid a day, which I've just said.
Yes.
£350 a week, which is our budget. We are trying to get it lower, aren't we?
We are.
When we did the fully inclusive, if you remember, we came to Monteverdi, did bed and breakfast. I did the costing for that. We then went to fully inclusive St. Nick's. I lowered the budget because obviously, what do you need
We
it for?
didn't spend so much now.
We had a little spend on perfume,
Perfume,
t-shirts,
trainers.
I allowed £20 a day. Okay, So that equates to, while our budget, while we were doing 7 weeks in Turkey, was £2,140 for this trip. We are on budget. It's working out with the fully inclusive £43.67 a day. And that's spendies, eats, bars, drinks, well, you name it, that's what it includes. Mark's bought most of the trainers on offer, fake genuines.
Fake genuine fakes.
So I've managed to pack them in the case. I've bought me Birkenstocks, whatever they're called. I've had 3 pairs of them. We've given Auntie Lou a pair because I just couldn't get them in. We've got Mrs. Travel on, a little present which she knows about, some Chanel flip-flops, sliders, whatever they're called. So we've got those to go in. We have managed to save. Well, hopefully this week we've saved £100 of our budget.
Possibly.
So what I do then is if there's any money left over, that goes into an overflow account. And we've got £280 in there from this trip so far. Where's that going? A couple of flights, or we did book another flight last night.
Yeah, we did.
We're not going to tell you though where we're going.
No.
Oh, it's a good one. Anyway, so that's not bad, is it? Now, included in that, we've also booked another set of flights in our budget. That came out of one of the week's budgets, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
That came out of the Fete apartment because we weren't spending a lot. So booked 2 flights to Rhodes, 58 quid for those 2 because I found a bargain. We booked a train ticket. That's for me to go to my mother's at Christmas. That was 24 quid. Duty-free vodka, that was included for Auntie Lou right at the beginning. If you remember, I bought that at the airport on the way in. 2 pairs of trainers, 3 pairs of Birkenstocks, 5 tops for him, and some various knickknacks for my garden. So I'm really chuffed with that. Well, we've done it, but can we do it in Tenerife? I mean, I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it.
It depends on the eating out situation.
Oh, that's right. That's what I haven't told you. Here we go. They go back on again.
This is the breakdown.
So we couldn't really break it all down. We've got a little bit. We're with Chase, and it does kind of break down, but sometimes it put things in the wrong place. So without getting all technical, we spent on bars and restaurants £695. Eating in with groceries, 507, which is exactly pretty much the percentage of what we usually do over the winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the previous years. What we want to try and do is eat in more and bring that bar and restaurant budget lower.
Yes.
And that is what we're going to focus on in Tenerife, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
But there's a lot of people in Tenerife that want to meet up with us.
Meet and greet, yeah.
Well, we've got one meet and greet on the
12th.
Was it the 12th?
I think so.
Yes. I've had to write people's dates down because I can't remember. So we've got that one. We're only going to do one. And then if obviously we've got friends coming over as well. And somebody very special, hopefully we will be reuniting with, won't we?
We will be.
We're not going to tell you who that is. I think you'll probably guess.
Probably yes.
We're looking forward to that. Yeah, well, we're going to try. We've got a self-catering apartment. It's in a location where we stayed 2 years ago, the very top of Los Gigantes. It's a killer on the old thighs, but, you know, it's good for us, isn't it?
It's good exercise.
But the pool overlooks Los Gigantes cliffs and the whole of Los Gigantes.
Of the bay, yeah.
It is incredible. So, you know, you've got to have a bit of suffering to get something like that. The apartment as well. We stayed in a lower apartment 2 years ago. This one's even higher.
Oh, well.
And I always said, oh, imagine staying up there after you've walked that hill up.
Apparently there is a lift, but I never found it.
Oh, hopefully we will this time. And now we're staying at the one right at the top. It's got about an 8, I think, probably 7.8 or an 8 on booking.com. So I don't know what it's going to be like. But you'll find out because we'll be doing a review on it.
As long as it's got Wi-Fi and the kitchen's tidy, I'm sure it'll be
Well,
fine.
as long as it's clean, isn't it?
Yes.
And I do like to check the pillows and the mat. Well, I don't like
Not the
checking
mattress, no.
oh, dear God, and the duvet. But it has a washing machine, so if I don't like them, they're going straight in there. I hope you found that useful. maybe this is something that you are planning in years to come. But what I will say to you, and we will say to you, don't leave it too late, because, well, tomorrow's not promised to any of us, and we've learnt that over the last few years. It's been shocking with some frights, I tell you. If you can do it, find a way and do it now while you can. And on that note, we're going to leave you. We are hopefully going to meet a couple that are over here that have been watching us for quite some time. We're going out for a drink. Ooh.
Yes.
I forgot what they're called.
They're from Swansea, then?
They're from Swansea. Kevin Owen and his wife. There we are. I know I get there eventually. It just takes a bit of time. So we're going to go and join them. Okay, that's it. Turkey, farewell. We'll catch you as we head out with our bulging cases, try and get on the tram, and hopefully tackle Antalya Airport, because it's supposed to be manic, and there's 3 security checks. You have to print your boarding card before you go through security. We've got it, Antalya's printed it off for us, and then we've got to go and You got to check
in again at the backdrop. What's that about?
So I don't know if I'm going to film it, because I think I might get a bit stressy.
There might be an argument tomorrow.
Well, no, you just ignore me when I start ranting. So I'll be ranting. Whether I can film and rant at the same time, I just don't know, but we'll see. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.